Hello, this is Top Stories on Viewer Television. I am Patient City. The Independent National Electoral Commission has solicited the support for the Nigerian Bar Association in handling its numerous pre-electoral cases and the court across the country. The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, made the call when they hosted a delegation at the Nigerian Bar Association led by its president, Yakubu Makau. At the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. He said as of February 6, INEC had joined its 1,241 inter-party lawsuits in different courts of law, not on elections conducted by INEC, but on primaries conducted by the political parties for the nomination of candidates for the 2023 general elections. He said some of the cases had gone to the Federal High Court, some were before the Court of Appeal, and others were before the Supreme Court. The Office of the National Security Advisor has advised first that the recent policies introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria may frustrate military operation if not properly executed, as it will become difficult to pay officers on the battlefields. The National Security Advisor, Major General Babangana Mungunu, made this known while appearing before the House ad hoc committee on the CBN's cashless policy and to extend the time frame of the currency swap in Abuja. The NSA, who was represented by the Rear Admiral Abubakar Mustafa, said that due to the sensitivity of some of this information that will come out bordering on security, he will not want to divulge some details before the press. Mustafa noted that he is a director in charge of an ONSA secretariat that conducts general elections or security appraisal of the elections and other security situations and exigencies in the office. President Muhammad Buhari has sent condolences to the United Arab Emirates Presidential Court following the demise of Sheikh Mariam Al-Falasi. Mariam Al-Falasi was the mother of Sheikh Salama, the wife of the president of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. In a message by his media aide, Garba Shehu, Buhari told the UAE leader, who doubles as the Emir of Abu Dhabi, that he was deeply saddened by the demise of his mother-in-law. Buhari commended the Emir for always keeping cordial relationships with the government and the people of Nigeria. The European Union leaders have agreed on tougher rules aimed at making it easier to expel asylum seekers whose refugee applications are denied. European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen said Friday the measures are a response to increasing Europeans' concern over rising irregular immigration that has become a hot button issue in several member countries. The low number of failed asylum seekers being returned to their home countries in a central preoccupation for the European Union. The bloc is already hosting millions of refugees from conflicts in Ukraine, Syria and Afghanistan, while facing asylum claims from citizens of several countries such as Bangladesh, Turkey and Tunisia, many of whom end up being deemed economic migrants ineligible for asylum. The earthquake that killed more than 21,000 people across Turkey and Syria came at one of the most politically sensitive moments of Erdogan's two-decade rule. The Turkish leader has proposed holding a crunch election on May 14 that could keep his Islamic-rooted government in power until 2028. The date gives his splintered opposition little time to hammer out their differences and agree on a joint presidential candidate. Whether that vote can now go ahead as planned remains to be unseen. Erdogan has declared a 3-month state of emergency across 10 quake-hit provinces. The region is still digging out its dead and many are living on the streets or in their cars. And now Abdulrazak Nandis has on Wednesday flagged off a sensitization campaign for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, and on other candidates of the party at his constituencies. Nandis, who is the secretary of the Logistic and Support System of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, said that sensitization became necessary, seeing that elections are just a few weeks away. The member representing Tongo, Jada, Mayo, Balwa, and Ganye Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives disclosed that 27 Nigerian governors are solidly behind the ambition of the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He expressed optimism that the presidential ambition of Tinubu is rock solid and on sound footing, while calling on his constituents to also vote for Binani as the next governor of the state.
I decided to organize this just to resensitize our people to come en masse and cast their votes for our candidates, especially on the 25th of February, which is for Tinubu and then Kashim, who is going to be the presidential candidate of the day. And then we have also, you don't elect a president without having his own members of parliament. And we have a legislature, and we have also the senator, who is the Senator Adamu Ismaila. We also have somebody that is going to replace me in the House of Representatives, who will represent Ganye Jada Tongo Mayo Belwa, and that is Honorable Masoud Ibrahim. And in fact, after that, there will be another election 2 weeks after, which is to bring in the governor and members of her own team, and which is the members of the legislature. So we are here. This constituency has about 6 members of House of Assembly, 1 member of House of Representatives, and you know we also have a senator that's representing the entire place. The truth is that we have already won this election by the special grace of God. As I've told them earlier, we already have about 22 states, and then we also have 5 governors on another platform, which we believe strongly are coming to vote for us. That means we have about 27 states. And I can tell you, these states will work assiduously and seriously for the election of APC from top to bottom.
And that's all on Top Stories. I am Patient CD. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs.